Alright, hello. It's really late, and for some reason I just felt like recording something. And, well, there's this thing about portal maps that I found quite interesting for some time. It's that, let me just try to, there we go. Um, you see metal walls often in custom maps feel pretty uniform compared to in the original game, where most of the walls, not all of them, but most of the walls were sort of randomized in a sort of way. And the way I used to randomize my walls before I knew of this method was like this. If I just scale up, there we go. I'd use I'd used to cut up my walls sometimes. Not always like this. Sometimes I'd know more like what I want before I do stuff like this, and I'd basically pick some random areas where I want, you know, small tiles, and some areas where I want large tiles, something like that. And now this works. I mean, I don't really think people would complain really about a wall like this, because honestly it looks fine in most people's eyes. But I know another way that can be used in a lot more cases, I believe, and is a bit more, I don't know, versatile, I suppose. So anyway, you have to have your complete wall here, and to separate it from everything else, I normally just take the cordon tool, and okay, that's weird. All right, and I just make it fill the area, the volume the wall is gonna cover, and I activate it so that I can only see the wall. Now this obviously isn't needed in a map such as this, but you know, in a map where there are a lot of things, this might be just useful. Um, so what I like to do, and now you see this red line, it can be really helpful in cases like this, because you want to remember how large the wall is going to be. So right now we have this medium-sized tile, and we can just drag it around, place it in random spots, not too ununiform, but in a way that makes it feel a bit more like, yeah, I guess you could call it organic, but I don't really know because it's a metal wall. Come on. Then we can also put in some larger ones. Let's just take a large texture and bam, and then align that. And then to fill up the holes, we take the smaller ones. There we go. And we fill in the empty spaces, and yeah, you basically keep on doing this until you are happy with your wall of random awesomeness. Also, some things I feel like I should have done would probably be putting some more pieces like that, so that it still doesn't feel very uniform. This is in my opinion, this is a great method for making portal-like walls. uh, it's not very time consuming, depending on the size of the wall, of course. Uh, but it sort of just gives life to the area, in my opinion. So if I just put this back on, you can see there is a huge difference. Hopefully, you can see that. And if you want, you could um, make holes for lights, you know, like this light. Oops, there we go. And I think there it is, light one. Just pop that in there and fill in the node drawer. Now here's the typical portal wall you see in, well, Portal. And if you feel like, oh, there's too much tiling going on, pick some brushes of with the same texture and just click treat as one and align them to some of these. Then you can pick some of these and align them. There will be some aligning errors if you do it like that, which I don't really recommend, but it's all up to you. Yeah, that's a lot better, don't you think? So this can be really useful when you just want to skip doing, you know, repeating walls like this and like this. It gives a lot of character to the map overall. Alright, this has been a very basic tutorial by me, Khan, also known as Gordon Freeman number 2 on YouTube. There we go. And thank you for watching. And if you have any requests for future tutorials, just put it in the comments, and I'll try to see to it sometime soon. Alright, later.